A scone? You're telling me that you're gonna order a scone from a place? Hello everyone and welcome back for another Tier List Friday video. It's Elizabeth. I have ranked Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I've ranked Girl Scout cookies. I've been ranking a lot of foods over the time I've been doing tier lists, and let me tell you, I've not ranked desserts. What's wrong with me? If you didn't see my Monday video, I did make a caramel ice cream cake. If you don't know what that is, go and check out the video. Oh, without further ado, I guess I should start screen recording. So we have SABCD garbage. I guess we'll do the trick. There's a lot going on. I can go for dessert any time of day. It's the morning currently, and looking at these desserts, I could probably eat half of these for sure. Candy corn's garbage. I've ranked Halloween candy in the past too, and I stand firm with candy corn. The texture, bad. The taste of it, not great. I don't get what's enjoyable about candy corn, and if you are a candy corn supporter, please let me know in the comments. We'll have a discourse, we'll have a conversation about it. But I will say, okay, another kind of fall treat. Oh, this feels very fall to me for some reason. Candy apples, man. I'm gonna give that A. You're getting some healthy food in there. You're getting an apple. I think apples actually have sugar in them already. Like nature sugar. When people are like, oh, you shouldn't really eat apples because there's so much sugar in them. What am I supposed to eat? I eat bad food. So to me, an apple is like a good, healthy food. And then if you make it a candy apple, oh hell yeah, I will be eating that. I wanna go pumpkin picking. And at the end of it, I wanna eat a candy apple. I wanna eat a candy apple at Disney. Those candy apples are like next level, don't know how they came up with them. Do I wanna put it to S? Like they're just such a rare delicacy. How many times do you have a candy apple a year? Maybe once, twice. There are pies on here. I don't really like pie. I like chocolate pie, I like pumpkin pie. I'd rather have a cake than a pie. I don't wanna rank them garbage. I can acknowledge that pies are good. Pecan pie, I'll give C. If you're like, hey, here's a cake, here's a pie. Who of you chooses a pie over a cake? And why? Tell me why. Thank you very much. A truffle, yes baby. Lint truffle. I want you to picture as I'm picturing. Pick your favorite Lindt truffle. Lindor truffle, whatever, you know? The like red, blue, white, those ones. Okay, pop that in your mouth, okay? Yep, you're tasting it. Now it's melting in your mouth and you're like, yeah, this like outer layer, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like that, And then you start, it's melting. And you get to the center of the truffle. I just went on a journey. I'll say it, a cake pop, similar in style, but not quite the same. S. I like cake pops from Starbucks. Sue me. And the different kinds of cake. You could get chocolate cake pop, red velvet cake pop, which by the way, I see chocolate and red velvet cake on here. I mean, chocolate cake is chocolate cake, so you can't go wrong, but sometimes you can. This is crazy of me because I am a chocolate fiend. I might put red velvet in S. Not that I have red velvet more than chocolate. I just feel like you can mess up a chocolate cake a lot easier than you can mess up a red velvet cake. I feel like if you're making a red velvet cake, you know what you're doing. I don't think I would dabble in a red velvet cake just on a whim. I've never made red velvet. Is red velvet just chocolate with red food dye? I feel like I've seen these before. I give them garbage, but not because I know that they're garbage. I just don't really know. I know them, but I don't. Pray tell, what is this? Let's just lump it in sorbet ice cream. I have sorbet in the freezer right now. Ice cream is supreme. It's like a classic dessert that you just always have, but it's just like basic. I guess B. I think this is an apple strudel, which garbage. Why are you even doing that? These are just caramel squares. Caramel? What do I say? You know when you like say a word and you just don't know which one you're saying? Caramel or caramel? I think I say caramel. Caramel alone, I can't do that. That's D for me. These are cookies that look boring to me, so D. But a chocolate chip cookie, now that's S. That is a classic S. You know what's great? When there's a surprise dessert. You like go over to someone's house and they just have cookies. Or like someone comes over and you just have a plate of cookies ready for someone. What? When can you go wrong with brownie? Maybe brownie gets A, because I think I like a chocolate chip cookie more than I like brownie. Brownie is very intense. You have to really want a brownie to have a brownie. These are macaroons. Macaron. What is the difference? There's macarons, and then there's macaroons. A macaron and a macaroon are the same. It's just in French, you spell it macaron. And then in English, it's macaroon. There's a lot of interesting flavors, but I will say like the top and bottom part of a macaroon kind of tastes like edible paper, if you've ever tasted edible paper. Give them B. I'm not crazy about them. Churro, also B. I'm into churros, but sometimes they could be a little too much. I might give Jell-O garbage. I think it's flan, or is it creme brulee? Now, what is the difference there? Flan is a dish with a base of open sponge or a round pastry, sweet, salty, spicy filling. Creme brulee is a custard dessert garnished with a coating of caramel sauce. It's a pastry, and creme brulee is a custard. I give it B for sure. Whatever this is, it looks like a yogurt parfait. C. Who are we kidding that that's a dessert? Scones, get out of here. We have 2 donuts here, a frosted donut and then a cream-filled donut. I don't order cream-filled donuts. I think they're a little too much. Frosted donut, amazing, iconic. Mwah. A for me, honestly. Cream-filled one, I'll give B. Actually, I'll give C because of the mess factor. I don't know what this is, to be quite honest, but it looks good. And then these little mini pies. Oh no! Are they peanut butter cups? Or are they like pumpkin pies? 2 very different things. I'll give it A just for not knowing exactly what it is. I might have to rank these last 2 an S. They're good. And the different kinds of Oreos we're getting nowadays. The ones that I used in my video on Monday were these Oreo Thins, which, okay, I could eat a full sleeve of those. I smelled walking by a Cinnabon in a food court, and oh my gosh, cinnamon rolls, the layers like going in and like cutting through, and the cinnamon and the oh my gosh, for sure S. I'm genuinely surprised at my rankings towards the chocolate cake and brownies, but I understand why I did it. Who would have thought? I think truffles might be my favorite dessert, although there are so many. I wanna know if you agree with me. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what is your favorite kind of dessert or what your go-to dessert is. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet because I post a video every single Monday, and on Fridays I post my tier list videos. And I know a lot of you aren't subscribed, so just go and do it. I will see you next Monday. Boom, boom, bye.